Hi everyone, Thursday 25th of February. Just giving you a really quick video update ahead of schools reopening on the 8th of March. We're really excited about the kids coming back to school. I know you'll be delighted to have us back open again, and you know we're really delighted to be in that position too. We've really missed you guys. Some odd places of school without kids in it, so yeah, we can't wait to have the guys back in. In terms of the changes, the update, there's not going to be much different really from how it was sort of before Christmas or the most recent national lockdown. Kids will they'll be back in their waves. Miss Williams will be texting out. We've had a look at the waves just to kind of make those a bit slicker. So they'll be coming out to you guys the next couple of days. Again, if you're a bit early or a bit late, just join the queue. The wave system's there just to help us to smooth the entry and exit and reduce the amount of queuing really. So please don't feel like if you've missed your slot that you can't come. Please do come in. The normal entry route as well, so in through the main gates on the plaza, right the way around the outside of the school, and then back out the double white gates at the end. And we're keeping that 2 metre distance all the way around school as well. It is marked, but just keep that space as you would do anywhere really. And then finally, we are going to insist that everybody wears masks if that's okay with you guys. Unless you've got a medical condition, which means that you can't do that, then we are going to ask you to wear masks on school site. We'll be asking for that on the gate too. If that does apply to you, if you're medically exempt from wearing a mask, then please just let us know, and then we won't challenge you at that point. We'll all be doing all our kind of stuff as well. So hand washing, will be in bubbles, children will be in those same class group places. And we know that's been really successful over time. So we're going to keep up with all of those things, and I'm sure we'll be pretty much there. I think it's really important with all of those things that we remember that although schools are back open and it does feel like the light's at the end of the tunnel, that we are still technically in a national lockdown. So making sure that if we want to be able to relax the restrictions further, going on our holidays, going back to the pub hopefully at some point, that we are going to need to adhere to what we're doing at the moment. So that's really important that we follow those things through, which also means we're going to ask you guys to remember that coming to school is an essential activity. So drop at school and going straight back to home, wherever you are. We ask you not to kind of congregate afterwards, because that is a way that we can spread illness, and it means we'll have to shut bubbles or shut the school again, and we don't want to do that. That kind of extends to the children and to you guys as well. So if you've got any symptoms, if you don't feel quite right, really important that you keep children at home, and then to ring us and get some advice really. What we know increasingly from children who have COVID is that either they're asymptomatic, as in they don't have any symptoms, but often they don't display the classic symptoms either. So it's often headaches or nausea, stomach ache, that kind of thing, which are quite common in children. But it's really important that if your child has got any symptoms at all, that you keep them at home, give us a call, and then we can advise you how best to go from there. Next bit then is around uniform. If you guys have got uniform that still fits your children, that's great. Please send them in that. We also know though that kids grow, and that there are lots of shops that aren't open, and also it's really tough financially at the moment for lots of people. So, we're not going to be pushing too hard on the uniform. If you've got it, please do wear it, and then as and when you're able to get some more. But as long as children are coming in things that are sensible, and by that I mean they're coming in appropriate trousers, shoes or trainers, jumper, rather than sort of crazy outfits or onesies or anything like if that sort of nature, then that's going to be fine. But obviously sensible and in a common sense approach to that. We'll be back to providing lunches as well. There'll be hot meals provided in school. So for our free school meals children, universal free school meals children, and those who want to take it as a paid option. But obviously if you want to bring your own sandwiches as well, that's fine. And then finally also just to say that if there's anything at all that you're worried about, just give us a call, because we know that whilst officially that attendance is mandatory in schools, I absolutely understand that this is going to, it's been a really, really tough time for people. And some of you guys may well feel quite anxious. So what we'll do is everything that we possibly can to help you to feel better, to help you to kind of see the systems, and hopefully try and help you feel more confident about your child coming back to school. Will help is what I'm saying. We're not after going after anybody. We just want to do the best things for you and for your children. So that's really it. Essentially back to how it was. So new waves coming out, masks on entry, normal sort of drop-off collection routine as we did from before. And then hopefully this will be the last time that we have to do this, and we can start looking forward to May, June time when we can go back to being completely back to normal, which will be an exciting time, I'm sure. Okay, it's great to speak to all of you guys. Really looking forward to seeing you and the children again. And roll on March the 8th. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.